What is Christmas like for you and your family? How does that work?
Man, it's so different now because, you know, when I was small, you know, it's a difference when you was the one used to receive the gifts, now you're the one got to give out all the gifts. For real, like one time I loved Christmas. Oh, it's Christmas, you know, can't wait to get my new outfit, you know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see this, can't wait to see that, but now, it's like, oh, Christmas around the corner. Damn, man, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. Damn, I know they calling me for this. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like it becomes different. You know, it's a transition from when you're a child to when you're grown. You know, but I still love Christmas because Christmas is the only time where people are going to be happy, even for that moment, even if it's just for that one, you know, morning when you get up. For real, like there's people, you know, that don't even have Christmas presents or nothing, but still in all, because it's Christmas, they're gonna pray. You know, they're gonna pray together with their family. They're gonna, you know, still find a way to make it through just because it's Christmas. Like just because it's Christmas, you know, for real.
Anything ever happen crazy or out of the norm on a Christmas for you? Just thinking of these past Christmases,
not really. It always kind of was the same thing. You know, you see family, you go everywhere, you know, you eat, you know what I'm saying? You exchange presents, you know, like the only thing that, you know, but I had a lot of Christmases that was the same way, you know, where I got nothing but probably some socks and drawers and, you know, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because, like, when I was growing up, you know, my dad was the man. You know, my dad was the man out here. So when he went to jail, it was like, you know, we can't just ask my grandmother for what we want. You know, we got to get whatever we could get. You know, whatever she can afford, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it was like when Christmas came around, I wasn't, you know, we wasn't expecting everything. You know, like we couldn't do that. Like everybody would be, you know, getting their new bikes. Like that was always the thing for Christmas. Like every Christmas, everybody have new bikes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? For real, like we'll just be the ones, you know, chilling. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. And hey, next week we come and steal your shit. For real, we cleaning your backyard and stealing your shit. Facts, facts. Right.
Ever felt bad doing that?
Huh?
Ever felt bad doing that?
No, because it happened to me too. You know, for real. You know what I mean? It is like, you know, you're a child. You know what I'm saying? You're a child at this time. Like, you know, you just, to you it's like, yo, man, I need this bike. You know, like I need this bike. You know, like we got to ride around, you know. And, you know, at that time, man, you're carefree. You know what I mean? You don't have no care in the world. You're not even worrying about consequences for none of your actions. You're living. You know, you're just living. Mm-hmm.
Did karma happen back then? Did you steal a bike and then maybe something got stolen from you?
Of course. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when we used to steal bikes, you know, like I couldn't bring them back home. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't bring them back home, you feel me? So I used to have to stash them, you know what I mean, around the corner, you know, stuff like that, you know. And somebody'd be walking and probably could see it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm running off with it. But you know, it's always, you know, you in a neighborhood. So everybody know, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, I just seen so-and-so just with the bike that you was on, you know what I mean? So you already know, all right, well, it's over here. We going over here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all that happens all the time. You know what I mean? All the time, for real.
Favorite Christmas memory, if you have one?
Oh, favorite Christmas memory, man.
Could be a night before, the actual day.
I went to go see my dad. You know what I'm saying, for Christmas. I went to go see my dad. That's my favorite Christmas memory. And, you know, we went there. I was able to, you know, bring him food, you know, nice, you know, cook food and everything. And, you know, we took pictures and stuff. And what's crazy is around that time, like my dad was locked up with two of, like, my actual, like, best friends, you know, like from over Mason Street, where I actually was hanging with every day. You know what I mean? Like when they caught their time, I was with them. You know what I'm saying? So it was like when I went to go visit my dad, I got to see them also. You know, I got to see them also, and like, and I actually, man, I ain't gonna front, like I cried, bro. Cause before that, I ain't seen my dad in probably like 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Like for a minute, you know what I mean? For a minute. So to him, he's still looking at me as a child. You know what I mean? And I go there, and he's like, oh, man, look at my baby. That's my baby. My baby got tattoos, man. Damn, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Dad, like, you know, oh, man. And, you know, but to him, he still looked at me as, you know what I mean, as little peanut, you know what I'm saying, a child. And to him, express that and stuff. And, you know, it just was just overwhelming to me, you know what I mean? And I really cried, man. Like, I cried for a good, like, 10 minutes. You know what I mean? For real, like, just, you know, talking to him and, you know, for real. Like, you know, for real, man. You know, I love my dad forever. You know what I mean? For real, because that's one thing. Like, he always was in and out of jail. You know what I mean? And, you know, until he caught that long stretch, you know what I mean? He had to do them little 19 years. But before that, but while my dad was here, you know, while my dad was on the streets, he made sure we was good. Like, he made sure we was good, and that's the memories I'ma always have of my dad.
So when you say you visited your dad, this was a prison visit?
Yeah, it was a prison visit.
Is he done with his time?
Yeah, he's home now. He's home now.
He had to do all 19 years?
They gave him life. They actually gave him life, yeah. Yeah, he got credit for time served.
Wow.
Yeah, he appealed it, and you know, it took a lot of time, a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Like, I could remember my grandmother, you know, before she died, you know, because we didn't have all the money. You know what I'm saying? So my grandma, before she died, she was actually, like, cooking for the lawyer. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, she'll cook meals for the lawyer, paying the lawyer off in meals, man.
Oh.
For real, like, because, you know, like, it was real, and he just wanted to help, you know? Yeah, man. But, yeah.
What was the actual charge he went in for?
It was a drug charge. You know what I mean? Drug charge. And plus, you know, by his record being what it was, you know, for real, you know.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to Christmas, obviously Christmas music, Christmas movies, that's a big thing, right?
Yeah, always.
Whether it was now or something while you were growing up, was there a favorite Christmas song or favorite Christmas movie you just enjoyed?
There's this Christmas song that they play in New Orleans. Like, I don't know if it's everywhere, where the dude be saying, Bon Keisha, I came to your house, I showed up, you know, and I had these gifts, stuff like that. Like, and it was crazy. I was just talking about this, you know, to my people, and they didn't know the songs. I was like, damn, well, maybe it's just a New Orleans thing. You know, maybe it's just, you know, something that they just play in New Orleans. And, you know, like, that was always my favorite Christmas song, because it's so funny. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny, you know. And, but, like, Christmas movie, I had to say, Trading Places. You know what I mean? Trading Places, man. Like, I love that movie. You know what I mean? For real, like, that movie, that was crazy.
You ever made a Christmas song? You ever made a holiday song before?
Nah, I actually didn't. I actually didn't. Ever
release music on Christmas or a project on Christmas?
Yeah, I did that before. With around this time, like, we was doing Sqad Up and stuff like that with Wayne and everything. Yeah, like, we released one of our tapes on Christmas.
How was that? Was that looking back and reflecting? Was that good to do it around on that day or that time?
For us, for me, you gotta think about it. For me, during that time, doing anything was good. You know what I'm saying? It was great, and releasing anything was great for me, man. Come on. Now the name was, I'm on the mixtape with Lil Wayne, nigga. I don't care when it dropped. You know what I'm saying? As long as it dropped. Yeah, for real.
Was this when Sqad Up was dumb hot, or was this when they were working towards being hot?
Yeah, this was when, you know, like, we was hot. Because I ain't gonna front. Like, I never knew how hot we was until towards the end. You know, until towards the end of everything. Because towards the end of everything was when I was actually, you know, out by myself a lot, traveling by myself and stuff. And, you know, you seeing all these people. And I never forget, like, I was in Florida. You know what I mean? I was in Florida, and I'm hearing this dude, he's just bumping. You know what I'm saying? Bumping that Sqad, going ham. And they was like, Lord, like, you know, like, that's me. You know what I mean? But at this time, you know, nobody knew who I was. You know, like, they always knew my voice and everything, you know, from that, but they didn't know my face. nothing like that. So I was still able to just be just out, just out and about and stuff like that, But, man, it was on it so hard, like in Florida. And I was just like, damn, and it was crazy. Even to this day, like if somebody was to come up to me rapping any one of my songs or any one of my verses word for word, I still get that same feeling. I still get that same feeling like, yo, like, man, like that's, and that motivates you. It motivates you, man, because you feel like and you know that people are actually listening to you.
That doesn't make you feel old or like a has-been, like, damn, you remember that, but you don't remember any of my new stuff.
Hell no. Not at all. Not at all, man. Hell nah, man. Not at all. Not at all, man. For real, because I look back and I'm always like, yo, yeah, like that was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the shit. Like I understand why, But I feel like with the new stuff, I guess by me being on a whole, another platform and stuff like that, and it was so many people was like, yo, like, oh, all right, that's, Kid, because by me going by Kid, not doing the Sqad Up shit, I was calling myself not the Kid. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just knew that. So it was like when I made the transition to Kid, it was like, people, I was a whole new artist. You know what I mean? I was a whole new artist. Until people actually paid attention, it was a lot of people that caught it, and there was a lot of people that didn't. And there was a lot of people that didn't. So, you can't blame them, you know what I'm saying, for not being up on all the new stuff that you're doing. You know what I mean? Because like I said, like last interview we did, Smallz, I was telling you how, I was dropping, tapes and stuff, but I was just doing it for the streets of New Orleans.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was just doing it for the streets of New Orleans. So I'm pretty sure if I would have been putting the music out on a platform as big as just like, as a platform as big as Wayne Stretch is, like how it was when we was doing the Sqad Up, you know what I mean? Then I'm pretty sure everybody would be on it. You know what I mean?
Do you wish you would have kept your name the same?
Nah, man. Nah.
No regrets on the name change?
Nah, no regrets. I don't got no regrets.
Was it ever Nut the Kid?
Nah.
Or was it just Nut the Kid?
Yeah, it was just Nut the Kid.
I thought I had read Nut somewhere.
Nah, it was Nut the Kid.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ever worked on Christmas? Did you ever perform on Christmas or the night before?
Yeah, I performed on Christmas a lot of times, man. A lot of times, especially like in New Orleans. You know what I mean? New Orleans it was kind of like I was the go-to guy because I was always there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, all right, yeah, we're going to get this person, get that person, and we're going to hit Nut up too. You know what I mean? For real, because they already know. Like, when I come through, I'm going to show love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be, oh, man, give me this, give me that, give me that. You know what I mean? Like, we fam. Because like I say, man, New Orleans is small. So everybody knows everybody. You know what I mean? Some kind of way everybody's connected. You feel me? So, of course, man, I always had, like, performances on Christmas or, New Year's and, you know what I mean, Christmas Eve, stuff like that, like always.
Are these good turnouts on Christmas Eve or Christmas night?
Well, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. Like I've had, great shows on Christmas, and I've had your dud shows on Christmas. For real. But it's around that time where people are spending so much money. Like you can't fault them. You know what I mean? Some people ain't about to come out Christmas Eve because they holding their outfit for Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a lot of stuff like that.
Is it a better turnout for an event to happen on Christmas Eve or Christmas night, or it doesn't make a difference?
I think Christmas night.
Is it better? Is it more guaranteed turnout?
Yeah, because by that Christmas morning, all right, everything is out the way. Your presents, you done got through, spend everything. So now you're looking at what you got left. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at what you got left now. New Year's coming up. You know what? You know what I'm saying? This popping tonight, the kids good. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure y'all ate, y'all got y'all presents. Now I'm going to have some fun. You know what I mean? For real. So a Christmas night is always better.